You're doing it right. You followed instructions to the key. You're hired. You are hired, sir. Thank you for your cooperation. Ooh, oh, where are you going, tree? Getting a little frisky there, buddy. Oh, we're just destroying these poor trees all around this landing. Never had a chance. Oh, there we go. Ah!
Look at you go, me boy. You got like the little end pieces separated from the butt ends you chop off.
I'm watching him go to town at this. I'm like,
this is like
damn!
seriously OCD work here. like, man.
I think that's what makes the best loggers, honestly. People who have OCD. Or it makes the worst loggers.
Not when I don't do something right. It's like, oh my god.
It's good. That kind of attitude will get you much further in life than just winging it.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's got a pile going for the cut off end pieces. He's got a pile for the tops, and he's just leaving the rest for Matt to load.
Perfect. Keep it organized, man. Keep it organized. More the merrier.
Oh, this is
Oh, come on, get in there. Oops.
He separated all that just to grind it up. And you need to have that little red grinder. I don't know if he has it or whatever. You need that little red grinder. And you save your chips. That way it's worth your while to separate it. Somebody sucking on a straw.
God, I hope that's it. By the sounds of the ice, I would say we're accurate, though. Alright, that worked. Just gonna pretend that didn't happen.
I don't know how this is gonna work down here.
Nice piles there, Victor. It looks good. Nice and uniform. That's what I like to see, my man. There. Ah, just where I wanted it to be. This one though, this one doesn't feel like it's where I want it to be. Love when the frame rate starts to skip, the logs just like starts free sliding, like suddenly there's just KY jelly all over the grapple. It's just like, oh yeah, yeah. That's the way we like it, right there.
Oh no. Well, I'm gonna stop.
I have a tendency to load toward the far side of that trailer. I have a hard time loading the near side. All right, guys, I am going to take off.
All right, thanks for playing, Matt.
All right.
Should be on for doubles next weekend, Saturday and Sunday.
All right.
That's the
well,
theory.
crap! I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
I
be able
think
to play.
I'm-
I'm not gonna be able
We'll
to
take these
play
from
next week because I'm gonna go actually a little bit further south in Missouri and then do some
okay.
trout fishing.
Nice. Hey, that'll be fun.
All right.
Cool, man.
We'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Yeah, same with Matt. I'm out.
Okay. Talk to you later.
Later.
All right. Okay, that
bring
one's
us
good to
over?
go there. Yeah, we can take that one, Aiden. Thanks, man. Where did that? Oh, there's that forestry grinder. I'll go clean up those piles.
I've hit that Hitachi like 3 times every time I've come out of here.
Still in one piece. Woo-hoo. She's hefty.
Started sliding right as I came off that hill.
Oh, that's good. Slip and slide.
Logging crews all at the same time,
What's that?
or every like session all at the same time.
Yeah, usually.
Okay.
We usually do Saturday and Sundays right now.
Okay.
Depending on availability of people and people working and all that fun stuff. Usually. But yeah, anytime you're on a Saturday, we usually start at 10
Okay.
and then let her ride out as long as possible. And then I just break it into half-hour segments because it's easier to upload that way. Otherwise, the files get pretty disgustingly large. And even my amazing internet can't quite handle them. When you get a file that's like 80 gigs, you're like, oh, please stop. Must have been a stump there. Got something. Killed it. Oh, there's more over there. Maybe we'll clean that up. Maybe I'll wipe out those trees too, because they're probably not going to get done. Good. Now the lag will be better because there's less people in the game. It's true. It's wild. It's wild that just a few people makes that big of a difference, but it does. I can smoke out these trees here. Whoop.
Oh, so it's just you and me down here now, not people.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah. And then
I
there were
hate
two.
that first bridge.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you gotta slow down for the bridges. There is a sign that says you have to slow down, but nobody listens to it, so you get what you get. Safety guys everywhere that make those signs. Yeah.
I'm never straight on it, and I just the back end of the
Always
trailer
catch it.
always hits it.
Yeah. 15 kilometers an hour max. I guarantee you won't mess up if you're doing 15 kilometers an hour. And if you do, you need more practice. It's true. Totally true. What's this tree doing?
I'm in the river right now, and I cannot seem to get out.
Alright, I'm gonna have to revoke your license. Revoked. Oh, that's quite the shindig you got going on here. Let me, I'm gonna sort that a little. Just gonna grab my other head here. Ugh.
Finally, I'm out.
Yeah, these ones are way too close here. Hey, Vic, you wanna move that processor just right out of there? Just move it off to the left somewhere. I'm just gonna sort this to the right, so it's all in one conglomerate. You stuck? Give you a little push. Just turbo speed. Let's go.
Alrighty, I gotta go.
Oh, no worries. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, thank you.
You betcha.
That's good.
Alright, let's pile all this crap really good.
How many are we?
No idea. Less than we
We're
had a
two
moment
down
ago,
here.
but more than we had 2 weeks
people, I
ago.
think.
Just enough to make the performance better. Because
Yeah.
my frame rate is almost back to single player now. Which is fantastic.
Yeah.
It's usually about 2 sessions. That's when I start losing people. About an hour in. Seems to be the going rate. So then I do 3 just to round off the rest of the people, and then it's usually right on the money. And you get a little bit of your logging addiction fulfilled without going too much and making it like a job. That's a big pile of wood here. Holy God. Bum, bum, bum. Okay.
How should I get down?
What's that?
How should I get down there?
Oh, don't worry
Where-
about it yet. Just
Oh,
leave
yeah.
it. We'll just leave it there for now.
Just close your eyes and hope.
Yeah, just drive straight and close your eyes. Yeah. It still needs to all be processed and stuff yet.
Oh, I thought
Just-
somebody was processing it.
Oh no, he buggered off. I think I'm gonna start processing this pile of garbage here in just a
if we
second.
need 2 people up there, we can just make it to one line.
Yeah, if everybody wants to come up and process, there's a really nasty pile here that I'm sure everybody would love.
Yeah, I
By all means, have fun.
Oh gosh, there's a lot more than I thought there was.
Oh yeah, that's it's.
I
the
put in a
biggest-
lot more than I thought I did.
Down here is a directional feller because we're running low on food. So I'm down here doing my thing.
Oh yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, I got about 3 pounds
Oh,
down here in this boat.
This is probably the
Working on the
largest
boat.
pile of wood deck that we've ever had just sitting in a multiplayer match. I think right here. Usually we split them up a bit
yeah.
more.
I put like 3 huge piles into it.
That's all right.
They were just all down the huge.
We'll keep you
Right
entertained
down
for a
in
bit.
Kind of stupid point.
Entertainment. Just entertainment. I think I'm gonna go skid down this hill.
In multiplayer.
What's that?
It's hella hard with this directional filler in
Oh,
multiplayer
yeah.
to be fast with.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Just think how good of a logger you are. You'll go back to single player and you'll just be like way too good though. You'll be like, this is ridiculous. It's not hard anymore. I don't like this. It's too easy now.
Yeah, we're just practicing in slow motion when
Yeah.
we're playing multiplayer.
That's right. Slow-mo. That's basically how I'd put multiplayer. Just slow-mo practice and frustration practice. Test your ability to not scream loudly.
Remember, YouTube is watching. Ah.
Yeah, that's right. Are they though? Are they? Maybe. Some days. The views on YouTube are so random, I have no idea the rhyme or reason to it. Sometimes you'll get like 5,000 views on video, and then sometimes you get like 500, and I'm like, okay. I have no idea why this one was any different than the last one, but alright. But I think it's just the algorithm, the way it works. It just seems to like promote some videos more than others for no particular reason, so it's like, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
Yes, some videos
What lines
show
were you
up
doing?
the algorithm. but,
12s.
Oh,
Yeah, don't try to figure out the algorithm
But-
because you never will.
so
There's so
on
many
your
people
start
that
page-
buy views and bought stuff now that I don't think the algorithm's kind of designed more for engagement. It's not about views. It's not about how many subscribers you have or anything like that. It goes based on, you know, how much engagement you're actually getting from people, like comments and likes and all of it together, not just one factor. Because back in the day when YouTube first started, it used to be all about, you know, which videos had the highest views. Those were the ones that got the most attention. And then once they started view botting, they realized, okay, well, we can't do this anymore because it doesn't work. So now they're like, okay, well, we'll go by how many views and then how many subscribers. But then people started getting fake subscribers, and it was just like everything they tried, there was always somebody one-upping it with robotic techniques to try to break the system. So now it's like a really creepy algorithm of like how much engagement and which people are coming back and how many new people versus the same audience returning based on their IPs, and it's a wild system. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I saw on your start page on the YouTube, one of the popular videos in the column was, I think, a logging crew titled "The Most Logs Ever Loaded in a Multiplayer Session." And that's
oh yeah,
actually-
that one, yeah. I don't know why that one took off. I really don't get it. Like, because I
think
had
the title is really
well,
catchy.
that's what I thought, but it used to be titled something else when it started too, and then the title got changed because we changed the thumbnails and went back and did a whole bunch of work on it, and then I was like, oh, okay, I guess that's. But I don't know, it just got caught in an algorithm and kept getting recommended to people, and some videos just do that, and I don't understand why, but they just do. And I was like, oh, all right. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just I didn't quite get it.
what tool function is turn on? Like turn on the hood?
Which what? B.
Tool function.
Oh, tool function. I don't know.
On?
It should be B. That's
Yeah.
that is the tool function.
Ah, there we
Yeah,
go.
tool
Yeah.
function B is what turns your head on.
Yeah. B on the keyboard, and then yeah, whatever you have it set in your thingy. I know you can
Alright.
change it to whatever you want. Oops.
If there's a skidder operator that wants to come down by me and Berg, go ahead. We got lots of wood down.
Sure, I'm
Pretty
just gonna
much
put.
process, I can do that, yeah. I don't even have any. Most of my processing.
Oh, I can go. I can start processing that pile. It's all good.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I'll do. I'm gonna kick this into here. Well, there's definitely a lot of processing available here. That's for damn sure. Holy. Al, you're too efficient. Far too efficient.
Yeah, well, that's what you hired me for.
That's right. It's not quite a tank, but hey, that'll do.
It'll do.
I think he
Yeah.
has another logging crew contract than the other. But he must be complainable.
Yeah, has to be.
Or
That's the only way. It's the only way to do it.
Yeah. Oh, Al, you shut down the server again.
Yeah. Stop breaking the law.
Gives you extra $5 for be complaining about.
Oh yeah, this is good. This is actually a good processing spot. I actually like this. This should do fine.
Meatball, where am I bringing all these logs?
Do you see the loader? Just make a file over by
I'm
that.
just gonna
down
go
here,
right
that-
here.
that
Okay,
log
yeah.
truck.
Oh fuck. There we go, that'll do. Man, this feels like a real process deck here, all stuffed in the trees in the middle of nowhere. We got my machine so perfectly wedged in between this little ridge that it's just like so steady. It's right on. Now I'm gonna build a big pile right up against my cab, and that'll be funny. It's my cozy little processing spot.
That's a title rifle.
Yep. Mine comfy couch. Yeah, when you have less people in here too, you have less people interacting with multiple different types of physics as well. So all those piles out there that aren't being touched by all these random people, they just kind of settle and then the physics turn off. But when you have like 15 people in here, all of a sudden,
Somebody's touching things.
yeah, one person drives by a pile, another person drives by a pile, they all engage, and then the physics just go insane. And it's just a lot to calculate, and then send that to all the different people while playing. It's a little much. Just a little bit much. So what do you think? We're gonna get a wave 4 of our whole coronavirus stuff? Masks back on. Berg, where you are they still wearing masks, or do they stop that now?
Oh no, we don't.
Oh, you guys don't where you are? No.
Like, oh no, we're a small country that finished with the big bowl of vaccines getting out.
Oh yeah. Did you guys ever have to wear masks, or did you never get to that point?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you did.
Oh
yeah.
no, we got it. We had 2 major outbreaks, but yeah, we were wearing masks for a year, I think.
Oh yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
Do you guys
Yeah,
have?
here.
Oh yeah, you
They're
guys.
at a mass and a Tennessee.
You guys still have to now? Did you guys stop wearing masks?
Yeah.
For a bit?
But they've been talking about putting them back on here.
Yeah, I bet you. I'm seeing that coming here. We'll see how this whole the Delta variant stuff happens, but I imagine it's not going to be long before we'll be back in that crap again. I mean, I think most of us are all fully vaccinated here now, but I guess it's just that seldom few that don't want to that's going to be the problem.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Probably.
But then they're saying like this, even if you're got both vaccinations or something, you still, this new one or whatever can still get you or something. It's only 50% effective or something. I don't know. Just need an IV drip of that stuff and just keep her going all year. Keep it going. They'll just turn into a flu shot. That's what's gonna happen. And you'll just have your annual COVID shot that you have to get every year.
Yeah, I heard yesterday that it lasts a year, and then we just have to get one.
Like a booster?
Yeah. You know, I don't know what's called in English.
Here they call them like a booster shot.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah.
Same idea?
Yeah, one shot instead of the 2 we got in the first one. Yeah, one shot.
Huh.
Every year, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
You can start piling them next to that processor. I'm just gonna move this loader over.
Okay.
Oops. But yeah, I think it's only parents who don't want to put it in the teenagers and conspiracy theorists that don't have the vaccine yet.
Well, here. I mean, it's kind of controversial here because the other day they just said that all federal employees, basically the government employees here, it's mandated, like you have to get it unless you have like a really extreme medical condition, which is good because you're gonna get it. But at the same time, it's kind of, I'm really not a big fan of the government saying, you know, hey, we're mandating that you have to get something that we said was optional.
Yeah.
I'm for it because it's a good thing that they're doing, but I'm not for the fact that the government can even do that. Like, I don't like that.
No.
Because it's like, where does it stop, you know?
Yeah, exactly. No, it shouldn't be doing that.
I was talking with a coworker about that the other day, but he's like, yeah, it just sounds, but if you argue that, you just sound like an anti-vaxxer, right? It's like, well, no, I've got my vaccines. I'm all for the vaccine. I think it's a good idea. It's just, I don't like that the government has the power to mandate something that, you know, something that should be optional to people, individual. It's such a gray area, though, because, I mean, it's you know, because you're affecting the lives of other people, too, so, I don't know, it's weird. I just hope that doesn't set a precedent going forward for them being like, oh, Well, we mandatorily need to check your text messages for the past year, you know, like that.
Yeah.
Or we mandatorily need to have access to your internet and computer at any time, anywhere.
Yeah.
As much as it does sound conspiracy theory, and I'm not a conspiracy theorist kind of guy, I think it's a little crazy, but at the same time, for every conspiracy theory, there's a little bit of truth it came from sometimes, so you gotta be careful. I don't like the idea of
And especially
too much.
in these times, it's hard to say anything without getting.
Oh man, yeah, I know. I just don't really
attacked
care.
by you believe in that.
Yeah, well, that's it. I remember.
People have assumptions.
Well, that's it.
Truck moving.
I was at work at my other job listening to the radio, and I was like, they actually have like guides on how to talk to your friends that about COVID, so that's not awkward. And I'm like, Jesus.
What?
Well, just because there's so many
It's
people
a
who are
belief
still
that,
anti-vax, and then, you know, like, how do you bring it up to a conversation if you're vaxxed or not? And then if you do, some people freak out about, why would you get vaccinated? Ah.
That's a thing.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's pretty bizarre. Oh, I've had the conversations with a few people, coworkers especially. At some of my jobs, I have a few people that are very adamant that it's all a hoax still, and da 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 da. And whatever, you know what? That's their opinion, whether I agree with it or not. But you get to meet some interesting people. But when you bring the subject up, man, it sure becomes awkward fast.
And also, I think people are so fed up with the whole Corona situation. That
Yeah.
It's better not to talk about it.
Well, that's
Because
it. Yeah.
we really don't want to hear about it anymore.
Well, that's all you heard about for like 2 years straight. It's like, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
You only want to hear Justin Bieber's Baby Baby song so many times before you're ready to shoot yourself in the face. Right?
Yeah.
Stop talking about it. You know what another good example is? That song that's always on TikTok. I don't have TikTok, but like, you know how TikTok videos basically end up everywhere? That
Yeah.
song that's like, oh no, or whatever the hell it goes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
so sick of hearing that friggin' song. That is like COVID to me. I don't want to hear it anymore.
I listen to it like every single day.
Right?
I swear I'm addicted to TikTok.
Oh man, well, it is. They're shorts, right? That's the way YouTube's
Yeah,
going
it's
now.
like a 3 minutes max.
Yeah, YouTube's
I
going in that
think-
direction too now with their videos.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't.
do it.
I wish YouTube would just stay normal.
Yeah, I hope they don't. But the problem is, like, you get so much. They can grab so many ads and so many views off those short little videos that they're just abusing it now.
Yeah.
Same with Facebook. You scroll down Facebook now. Remember in Facebook you used to scroll down until, until you had all your posts that you'd seen. That's it. And then you're done. There's nothing left. Well, now if you keep scrolling down, it gives you recommended stuff for infinity. Like, there's always,
Yeah.
and you can keep scrolling and seeing shorts forever because they want you to use their platform as long as humanly possible because that's good engagement, right? So now that they're seeing such high engagement from people that are scrolling and scrolling forever, they're going to keep pushing it, and it's going to get more and more and more, and then videos that were 20, 30 minutes long are going to be a thing of the past because everybody has ADD.
AD what? Explain,
ADD.
please.
Everybody wants to be 5-second attention span.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, I don't know, I caught myself doing that, hovering over a 20-minute video and thinking, nah, but then I watch 4 or 5 minute video and think, that wasn't a waste of time.
I guess it's time management too,
Yeah.
Like, I even find that on YouTube, like, sometimes my short videos, like, where it's just, like, 5 minutes long of showing something, will do crazy more engagement than if you have, like, these videos that are, like, 30 minutes long, so,
But
I don't know.
Isn't that a bit like the population in logging crew, that if it's, I don't know, if you see it less or fewer times per week,
yeah, like, your less videos, like, you see it more. Yeah. So that's
it's more, oh yeah, I've been waiting for this, I want to see this.
Yeah. It's a novelty effect too. Like, so if I create a new video series tomorrow and say Logging Crew Platinum Edition or Logging Crew Titan Edition or something stupid like that, it'll get way more views because people will see it as a novel thing and they'll want to go check it out. But like even these, like
Once
when I
a
first
month.
started the logging crew over again, like our first videos were crazy. We got like 10,000, 15,000 views like for
wow.
like a week or 2 weeks, and then now like it's hard to get over 1,000 just because people have watched them over and over and over and over. But I don't make these ones for like new novel users because we have a really big fan base of people that just love to watch a certain type of video for a certain length, and that's why I didn't really want to change them a whole bunch. Now you could go through and probably cut these up and make them smaller and cut out moments, but I don't know. Seems like a lot of work. And then, you know, like for instance, like that Go Team Timber logging series, I always say like that was one of the biggest projects and the most time I've ever put into a video series before on here. And I mean, it got less views than our first few episodes of the logging crew. So it's just like, it goes to show it doesn't really matter how much time you put into it. It's just sometimes you luck out, sometimes you don't.
Have you done any new of the Diesel for Blood or whatever it was?
No, I just basically turned it into a time-lapse series.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just kind of moved it over to that. Because that was basically just the time-lapse series, but...
Okay. Because I hadn't seen the Diesel for Blood, and all I saw was time-lapse right after that.
But all it was time-lapse videos. I bet you if I make a new series and call it Diesel from Blood again, I could still do the exact same videos, but people will watch it more because it's a new series. It's so bizarre. It's so bizarre. But, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Definitely logging from scratch will be coming back in the next game, that's for sure. Because I like doing those myself, but... starting from scratch with a pickup truck and a chainsaw. And those were a little more commentary series. But the problem is I always kind of run out of things to talk about. Like, you can only beat a horse to death for so long before there's nothing left but mincemeat, right? So it's like, always got to find a new adventure.
Oh god. Yep.
But I'm more excited for modding for the next game because I've got some intensely pretty new models coming for... all the equipment's getting basically redone and put to a higher standard than what it is. So it'll be functionally perfect and also look as real as the real machine can get, is my theory.
Are you doing attachments for each machine? Or
I don't know. I mean, I think so, but I really got to figure out... I got to see how it is implemented in the next game. Because sometimes I'd like to just buy a machine that has the head already on it, but I think I might just do that for processors in the next game. I think I might make it so that they don't attach.
Yeah. I know we talked about it before, but
Yeah.
I was thinking about, you talked about the lowest cylinder on the boom. I think you mentioned it wasn't realistic because it was opposite or something.
Yeah, and I mean,
can't quite remember.
it is and it isn't. Like on some machines, it is actually on the bottom. But I just do it on the bottom on all of these because it worked faster for putting those implements on. If I make a new machine, though, I found another way where I can put kind of like an extension boot kind of thing on it, and then it seems to balance out. But
I've tried modding, but whenever I try to do anything with wheels, the wheels never show up.
oh, it's probably some nodes or something.
Like, I've done pretty much everything with wheels, but the wheels never show up. Then when I go into a game, they still don't show up. Really annoying.
It's probably just the way the coding is. It's kind of frustrating. And it's so quirky. Like, there's so many weird little, like, something that totally would make sense. You're like, oh, this is the way it should be. And then you do it on the other one, and it's totally opposite. And you're like, wait, why, though? So you have to spend hours and hours and hours of just, like, trial and error to try to figure out why it is the way it is.
Because I want to try to mod some of the stuff, like, with the wheels and everything, but I just can't because nothing's showing up.
It's a pain in the butt. I agree. And I've had lots of people ask me about stuff, and I'm just like, dude, you just have to go do it. Like, I could show people 100 million things, and they'd still forget. There's just so many weird things that you gotta do for hours on end and practice.
They're still asking you, and they're like, what, 200 or 300 tutorial videos.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I've never really done tutorial videos. Not the only one I did was just for tree weights for other modders doing maps because they wanted to know. But like, there's just so much stuff that I wouldn't even know how to compile it. And then, like I said, it's not really straightforward. It's not like just follow step 1, 2, 3, 4 to do a mod. Like, sometimes you have to start with step 7 and then work your way back to 1. But let's stick 5 in there because it's faster if we do it this time this way. And I laid it all out on paper one time of how I would teach someone to do it, and I'm like, I just can't. You have to just do it the whole time. You have to be like with that person working on it the whole time to show them and then have them practice to learn. Yeah. And the content is boring as hell too. Like I wouldn't even be able to watch my own tutorial video. I'd throw up.
No.
I
only did edits of other stuff because there isn't much on the cheaper side.
You know, that's it. Hey, simple.
Yeah.
Simple-ish.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we're Dunskies here.